Let me break this down. A foodie call is pretty much when a girl that's not really into you, but you kind of can. Some guys can't tell, but when you got the sauce, you can tell when the girl's not that into you, and she's just hitting you up on a date just to get a free meal out of you.
Every night I hit it right. I'ma bring it home totally.
Welcome to the Truth and Lies podcast, where we talk about the truth and we disinfect the lies. Now, this is a late night episode, so it's when we let all the demons out, if you know what I mean. Today's topic, obviously we'll talk about relationships, women. Have you ever been a victim of a foodie call? Not a booty call, a foodie call. But yeah, we're gonna get into that. But I noticed one thing. Women love to hear a good lie. I mean, like, earlier in the week, like, I tried being honest with one shorty I was dealing with, and I noticed they rather hear a good lie than a hard truth, because we all know the truth sounds bad if you put it in a certain way. But I noticed men are logical, women are emotional. So when you're dealing with women, those are the things you're gonna have to deal with. But most guys, they don't know how to deal with stuff like that. So they struggle, they simp, they end up tricking, and they fall in victim to that lifestyle. But on this channel, we're gonna show you guys how to deal with women on a mental state. Because once you get a woman mind, then you got her soul. But let's get into it. A foodie call. Let me break this down. A foodie call is pretty much when a girl that's not really into you, but you kind of can. Some guys can't tell, but when you got the sauce, you can tell when the girl's not that into you, and she's just hitting you up on a date just to get a free meal out of you. Like, fellas, like, we all fall a victim to things like that. But that's just a few things that bad things that women do, and there's a few good things that women do, but we're gonna be talking about the bad ones because it's a demon time. Now, fellas, when they trying to pull that fast one, you got to dictate the situation. For an example, if you know she's not that into you and you still want to get something out of it, the best thing I'll do is control the environment and take her to a low date. Something kind of like tacos, pizza. Something where you can kind of like, if she's not into you, it ain't cost you as much. Because it costs to be the boss. But yeah, the second thing I'll do, I probably would just avoid that woman. Because some guys, I get it. You want the box, so you're going to have to deal with her to get the box. But me, I would just avoid her. I'll pull a little, not even a dine and dash. I'll pull a leave you on red. Because women like that, you treat them like shit, and they find that attractive for some reason. Like, I know you heard this saying, nice guys finish last. Yes, that's true. Nice guys finish last. So if you don't got no sauce, if you don't got no swag, if you don't got an edge to you, women can tell. And once they tell, they're definitely not going to be giving you nothing. But, that's women. You got to live with them, right? Hate it or love it. Now, I know that summer's coming up. You know what they say? It's the hot girl summer. Summer's coming up. We already know what that means, fellas. Women are going to be out and about looking for their new boo thing. So you don't want to be a victim of a foodie call. They already know how, we already know how it goes. They call you up. They're being flirtatious. They're giving you attention that they normally don't give you. Those are red flags. Those are signs that she wants something from you, but she's not really into you. Once you start noticing those things, then you'll know which woman is for you and which woman is not for you. You gotta be logical with it. You can't think with this head. You gotta think with this head, fellas. Like, come on. Now, you feel me? City boys, we up. You feel me? As you can see, we in the city. So we up right now. So The whole goal of this is to control the environment and control the situation. You got to be masculine. Ladies know that you're in charge, and you don't want to be a victim of a foodie call, because we all know who was a victim of a foodie call before, and we can't let that shit happen, man. Now, women, ask yourself, are you an asset or a liability? Are you an asset to your man, or are you a liability? Are you improving his lifestyle, or are you taking away from it? Ask yourself that. Because ladies, if you see yourself as a liability, 9 times out of 10, he gonna hit it and quit it. But hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving my feedback. But the more a liability you are, the less we want to deal with you. The more of a one-night stand you'll be. Sad to say, but that's true. I notice in life there's users and there's givers. So which one are you? You might want to be in the giver situation, because when women take, they end up taking nothing but materialistic things, and they, be all lonely inside. But, that's how it is when, you want to put things in life that doesn't matter, like clothes, trips, things like that. Ladies, is your toxic friends keeping you single? I feel like that's definitely a yes. But, you can keep that little secret between me and you. We all know single women keep other women single. That's the whole point of it. And notice when you always in a relationship with the new guy, she's always nagging you about him and telling you, damn girl, why you always hanging with him? You used to be on the phone with me. You used to be my little partner in crime. Now, I guess things change. I guess things change for the better. I guess for you, but for her, she's going to want you to be a single girl. Because single women are toxic. We all know single women is toxic. Now, they love to be single, and they love single friends because they go on women's trips. Whenever you hear a girl talking about going on a women's trip, you already know she's most likely up to no good. She's most likely, gonna be messing around on you fellas, just to let you know. And that's a red flag. Now, you could be like me and let her know if she goes, she's on her own. So when she come back, don't expect for us to be in a relationship. Or you can be like the other guy and let her go, and happy wife, happy life, right? Sad to say, the wife ended up leaving because she's not fulfilled emotionally. Because I notice women, they're always in their heads. That's why they overthink. That's why they're emotional. Because, women are kind of like cats, if you think about it. You give them a ball of yarn, they'll play with it, have fun. But once that ball of yarn stops and get complacent, they get bored and find something else to play with, aka another guy. But that's just my opinion I'm sharing. Don't shoot the messenger. But you know what they say, this is demon time. And we let all the demons out. Now, we just spreading the truth. Now, this is just my truth. Your truth could be, a different point of view. Women, is your past affecting your future? Women want a guy with a future, and men want a woman without a past. In other words, if you, let's just say you had a hot girl summer, you went to college and you had fun, 9 times out of 10, you're for the streets. And most guys, they don't want to go or cuff a girl that's for the streets. And there's a few reasons why. Now, when you explain that to women, we all know women don't want to hear the truth. That's like I mentioned earlier. They like to hear a good lie. So if you tell women that their past will disqualify them for their future guy that they want, then you're telling them that you're being realistic. You're letting her know the consequences. And women don't want to hear consequences. They just want to have fun and worry about the problems later. And to me, that just sounds like chaos. So that's why men gotta be more logical. We gotta be more responsible. That's why men are the leaders in a relationship. Now, women, you really can't let them lead because they'll lead you to the end of the relationship. But I'm sure women will say otherwise. Another thing, ladies, do love matter more than money? Because apparently money matters more than love. You know, love can't pay the bills. We all know that saying. And 9 times out of 10, women are going to want a man that has money. But the difference and the problem in that situation is most men that have money don't love you. They love what they do. See, one thing about women is women create people and men create things. But it's funny how it's backwards because men love women, but women love materialistic things. So you telling me men was put on this earth to build things that women love, but some men can't even get that same affection from their own women? That's crazy. Fellas, y'all gotta stay woke, man. You gotta know your value. If you don't, women will take advantage of that. Because we all know women love power. Oh man, women love power. We notice how they use their pussy. We notice women use their pussy to leverage everything from a man. Attention, sex, resources, you name it. Now, to me, I guess you can call it fair. You can call it, men leverage money, women leverage sex. We all know that. But the thing is, once the man overcomes the power of sex, then what? You ladies pretty much have nothing to bring to the table. So now you have to start being more logical. And you have to start using your head to realize and try to find what makes the man happy and what keeps him around. It's sad, but in their younger days, they don't worry about things like that. It normally kicks in, like Kevin Samuels would say, in the danger zone. Yes, the danger zone is when women realize, oh shit, my looks are not everything. Oh shit, I gotta realize what men want. Oh shit, I need to realize how to keep this man in a relationship. I need to realize how to keep this man happy. When they realize that, that's when they will know how to keep a man. But by then, I'm sure the man built himself up if he did some work. He established his network and his digital footprints online and in person. So he pretty much is technically a high value man. And now he have his options. And guess what? He's going to exercise them. And that's what women don't like. They don't like when men have the leverage. Because women use sex as leverage and men use money and resources as leverage. It's a fair game. It's a war. But that's just how it goes. But that's just the truth. And that's what we're here for. Truth and Lies Podcast. If you're looking for more content like this, like, share, subscribe. Patreon coming soon. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to go live. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll start doing live shows, interviews, so we can talk about the relationships from men, women, who cheats more, city boy culture, city girl culture, any type of topics. We can talk about it on the Truth and Lies Podcast, late nights edition. So grab a drink, get comfortable.